Going live.
Here we are.
Come hang with us. Okay, we're gonna let everybody hop in. Let's see. I like how when we can see the comments sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like how you can't see like this sometimes. It like takes forever when I'm like, I can't tell if anyone's on.
Yeah, well, we're just sit and wait.
Sit and wait.
Figure it out.
We'll give it a second before we dive in. Okay, let me check this back end. Wonder if that worked.
I know, I left all my stuff over there.
Like phone?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I can see the insides now. Sweet.
Yay.
I like looking at everything. Checklist. Wait for peeps to get on for just a second.
Here we go.
Here we go. Clarity call. Okay, check my back end. Make sure the links are working. How fun. Does it go? Let's see if it works.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah. That's so fun.
Wow, it's so dark over here.
I know. Sorry for the lighting. Hello,
It's
everyone.
so bright, though.
Bright for us doesn't look so bright on the... Hi, and we can't see who's on, so say hello to us if you're tuning in live. I know I can see a couple of people. See, I wish it would tell us on this end.
Yeah.
Hello. Say good morning. We're going to give it one more minute and we're going to dive in. We're going live to tell you all about the Clarity Call. Good morning, girl. Hello. Thank you. I know, oops. Oh, I can't send an emoji back. I know today was a whole thing because yesterday we were supposed to do this live. And then it was like, we shouldn't do it, we should do it. And then I'm like, you should get dressed. She got dressed, got her makeup on. I'm like,
All ready.
we can't, I gotta go. And then this morning I texted, I'm like, should we do the live? I don't think I can. And she's like, get ready.
Put your makeup on.
Put your makeup on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Let's dive into this clarity call. What do you need to know? Let's expand this so we can see. Well, hello and good morning. Tawney Noriega, founder of the Ventura County Business Women community, and I get to co-host the Clarity Call every month on the last Tuesday. For the ecosystem members, it's free to them, and then it's a $25 guest pass if anybody in the community wants to join, and I get to co-host it with Mariekie.
Hello, Mariekie, MQ Admin Services. We're very excited to get this off and running and just explain a little bit more about what the Clarity Call is. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's clarity and it's a call, but we're holding a space really to let you be seen, let you be heard, let you be, in a safe environment where you can just be with like-minded people to help move through sometimes those emotions by talking it out.
And we launched this after winter break in December. It was also because like JJ Lizanes that does the co-hosting of the West Coast Women Rising podcast, she's like, we need a space for the community where it's talking and addressing the personal side, because if you're new to Ventura County Business Women or you've been here, we definitely believe that personal and professional go hand in hand, and so we want to be a community that is addressing both aspects of that. How we show up in our business sometimes is impacted by how we're showing up in our personal life. So the Clarity Call kind of became an opportunity for us to I say no timelines, even though we got a timeline for it. It's really more focused on the personal, the internal, what's happening behind the scenes, behind the business, behind the goals, the visions, the dreams, all of the things. And so it's kind of been we launched it, and then it was kind of slow because it was kind of like a free-for-all. So clarity call, hop on, we'll talk things out. And it was really awesome, but we definitely have seen, like, niching down a little bit. So this is also why we're going live, just to kind of let you know what to expect from the clarity call, because it is a magic gold little nugget that is a part of the ecosystem membership. So what we've been trying to do, what we're doing, is we're adding themes in. You might have heard us also do this with the marketing power hour. So again, we're just refining, really making it clear so it's impactful and it's actually worth time for us, for the members of the community. So this month, what's our theme? What is our theme for this month?
Our theme is, this month is your value does not disappear during hard seasons.
Let's process that for a minute. You gotta say it again.
Your value does not disappear because you're going through a hard season.
So, what I know to be true from talking to the gals at Coffee and Connection, all of the events we've done, the pop-in we just had, tapping in with the community, there's a lot of us that are moving through some hard seasons, and whatever that might be, whether it's in the personal, maybe it is in the business, maybe it is both. We want to open up the container where we get to have the conversation. How do we be women that are tending to ourselves, or tending to our emotions, our body, our mind, all the things in between, so we can actually show up to the business, I like to say, in our power, our truth, and our freedom.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we want to say anything?
No, yeah, it's exactly that. It's the practices and the things that you're doing just because you're in a hard season doesn't mean you don't have already the tools you need. It flows in different ways where this might be hard right now, but eventually it's going to get easier because you are keeping to who you are. And so it's within, I feel.
Yeah, and the hard seasons also help us grow. So we want to be women. We want to be a community that, there's so much diversity in here of different industries, different backgrounds, different experiences, different wisdom, different ages. And so I think as we utilize the community more for the clarity call, we get to actually be in a call. Yes, we're all business women, but what it feels like to be seen, to be heard, to be held, not trying to fix and change each other, but women just really holding the space for whatever you're navigating. I feel like as women, we can kind of like say it, we can then breathe through it, and then there's some clarity, there's some space, and then you start to hear what other people are dealing with, and you're like, dang, we're all in this together.
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone. So, we really want to go in on this clarity call because I think it is such potential and really strengthening us as individuals, but then together. So then when we're showing up in those in-person events, we're doing Coffee and Connection, which is more focused on those connections. You really get to show up. There's safety, there's trust. The people that are in the community that are showing up. So I'm really excited for this theme. I think it will be a really good conversation. And again, we've kind of created a timeline. We created a timeline. And so we'll kind of pull through. You'll have an opportunity to still share about yourself, less kind of focused on the business side of it.
This is more of like you showed up and it's like, every morning I wake up and it takes me forever to just kind of get into like who I am, or I wake up and I'm just immediately hitting the ground running. Well, let's take a look, like what are these, what's happening? How do you stay within yourself, but then also, you may not even know, you just need to get it out off your chest, out of your mouth, out of your head, and then that's the space. You're here to have that and be seen, be heard, be not validated, but validated in a way where, you can just have resources too.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the cool things inside of us, like really refining the timeline, is we have a monthly theme, so it's kind of keeping that conversation on track. It's still, we give prompts, so which is kind of cool, so just that opportunity, as always, self-reflect, really see how this conversation might apply to whatever you may be navigating, whether it's personal or professional. Me and Mariekie, we love to empower. Oh, is the internet going? We froze. Let's see. Maybe it's just catching. There we go. We love to empower. And so this timeline, again, us refining, her and I spend a lot of time together, and so we are mostly in a business conversation now, having developed this incredible friendship. And so even like how we come together, we might have some hard seasons, and we always like make space for like checking in on each other. How's your mind? How's your heart? How's your, all the things in between. Hi everybody. I could see a couple of you hopping on. Katie said she's gonna have her first time coming to the Clarity Call. Can't wait to be with you. Make sure you RSVP through the members portal. Hi Nicole, good morning. Hi everybody. I could see y'all tuning in. And so again, going back how Mariekie and I have been doing it, it's been like years now at this point, like
Yeah,
3 years we've been moving through it. And so, just taking care of each other, hearing each other. Of course, we got words to share for each other when we're moving through hard things. And a lot of it is like, yes, life is hard, things are hard, but then we end up being the person for each other where we're like, come on, you got this, don't forget who you are, get your mind right, get your body right. We're always just like supporting each other to like tap into our power and keep going. So that again is kind of what we want to do for you, and whoever shows up for the call, we get something out of it too, right? We get to hear, we get to hold space. Being in that community, it's a game changer. If you have not been to the Clarity Call, especially if you are a paying ecosystem member, it's free to you. You got to come through. It's in the members portal, easy RSVP. If you're not an ecosystem member, and you're just a part of the Facebook group, we call you community members. It's a $25 guest pass. So come on in. I'm looking at the timeline. Anything else?
Well, yeah, it's more, we're not here to just like, oh, it's a bitch fest. That's not what we're going to like. It's more of a like, let's get it out. What is that rooted problem that it keeps resurfacing, that lesson that you're like, oh my God, I'm over this lesson. Like, why do I keep like coming back to it? It's that where we help kind of guide and, oh, have you heard of this resource? Have you heard of these tools? Have you tried this? Because ultimately it's talking it out and with people that you can trust and you can be around, that are going to not judge, not, hold anything to you in a way where it's like, ooh, no, this is like so filled with love, where we're here, we want you to succeed. We want you to be the best person you can be and show up that way in all aspects of your life. It doesn't have to be like, oh, my career's great, but my home life's shit, or vice versa. Like, it can both be a peaceful flow of, oh man, I felt that and it was really hard and it sucked, but hey, I have like some girls in my corner that are always for me. That's what we're trying to bring to this like community, really.
Yeah, and the Clarity Call, one thing is that we believe is like, the answer. Nobody knows the answer better than you do, and vice versa for us. Yep. I know the best for me. Mariekie knows the best for her. Mm-hmm. We believe that to be true across the board for all the women in the community. But again, like what she's saying, is like, dude, we need people in our corner that are rooting for our greatness, because shit is hard. Business is hard. Life is hard. Being a human is hard. So who is in your corner that's saying, yes, baby, it's hard, but get your big girl pants on, get your lipstick on, get your hair done, get up and get going for your passion and your purpose.
I love your accent.
Oh, I know my accent. I know. This is so funny. I do. I love it.
I can't do it, but I want to so bad.
I know. It's the, hello. And you never know which accent is coming. Just saying hello to everybody popping into the live. We appreciate you tuning in. Again, we host the Clarity Call. When is the next Clarity Call? What's
next
the date?
Tuesday, a week from today.
Next Tuesday. What's the date on that? Tuesday.
Oh, what is the calendar?
May 26th. And that's from 10 to 11:30. We host this event on the last Tuesday of every month. Again, free to ecosystem members. You can grab a $25 guest pass if you're just a community member. And next month we'll have June. We'll have another theme, and then we go on break in July, and then we come back in August.
Right?
We just want to hang.
You know what I love too is those moments when you had that epiphany, or you had that moment where you're just like, oh my God, that's it. I need to share this, and nobody gets it. Where are your girls to get it?
Yeah.
Trust, we've probably gone through it. It's kind of like, oh, and you want to get it out. You want to tell the world. It's like, come share.
Yeah.
Come share. Maybe you're in a great season. You're not in a hard season. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Share what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I think you kind of were saying that too. At the end, we do have like a resource, just at the end, like we talked it out, we heard each other, we gave love and validation, empowerment, but also we still want to keep it practical and really growing, right? Supporting ourselves, moving forward out of wherever we're feeling stuck or stagnant. So adding in that resource section at the end of the event just to support, like, what do you actually need?
Yeah.
We said the things, we felt the things, we thought the things, but what do you actually need? And we might have some connections, we might have some resources. So I think this is just the refinement of this event is going to be so incredible. So utilize it, take advantage, make sure you RSVP.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I think that is anything, just like a final piece for maybe if nobody came to the event, but you're looking at your value does not disappear during hard seasons, what would you want to leave somebody with?
Oh, on the spot.
On the spot.
So, I would say, and I don't know, is it Lord of the Rings? This too shall pass. Like, is that Lord of the Rings? I don't know. It's one of them.
Don't ever ask me movie.
So,
Nothing.
It'll pass. Emotions, feelings, they're like 90 seconds. Take a breath. Put into practice just reconnecting with yourself. That's the moment where it's like, I had a whole weekend where I was like, and I'm telling you, like, recently, I had a whole weekend where I just could not get out of it. I have no value. I can't do anything. But then it's like you keep to your practices and it flips. This too shall pass.
Absolutely. And it's like even in the sharing, that's what happens at Clarity Call. We have been able to create such a community that women are showing up. Of course, we all feel weird sometimes because strangers or whatever in new spots, and you might be introverted, you might be extroverted, you might be somewhere in between. But overall, the community has really grown where they are very welcoming. They're open. I think a lot of women, just as a collective, I'm attracting into the group, they themselves want to show up most like in their power and really go for their passion and their purpose and clear all the stuff that keeps them kind of scared and small. So it's so cool because it's not just me and Mariekie, it's not just us, it's like the other women that come to the calls, they got shit to say, they have gold to share. And so again, we're just starting the combo, we're just starting to hold the container, but it is the community, and we're here to kind of hold this space until people feel safe and comfortable and want to pull off any mask that they might have, because I've been there. That's how this all started. I was somebody that was masked up, walled up, and you ain't gonna know nothing. And now I'm shifting into transparency, authenticity. Life's fucking hard. How do I be a bomb, amazing business owner, but I'm still a real human being that's learning how to be a decent adult? Jeez.
Well, and it's all the things as you grow and you move through each, decade of your life. I'm coming up on a big one. It's like, oh, this next chapter or these things. It's what is the nervous system of your business or your personal that needs to calm down or needs a little regulation? Is there something navigating in between where you're like, maybe not the best of things I do there. Maybe we can tweak it. It's the little things.
Yeah, and finding it out together. So we just want to create that space. We've done a couple we've done it since December. God.
January.
Oh,
January?
Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, so this
Where are we in the year?
Whoa, we'll be here. Yeah, so 5. Hi, everybody that just hopped on. If you're just tuning in, say hello so we know you're here. What were we just talking about? Squirrel.
January. So we've been doing this since
5
January.
months. Yeah, doing it 5 months.
And we're, trying to really just, what is it that you guys want to show up for, and what are you in need of? We want to hold that space for you.
And sometimes it's scary as shit. We get it. And so we've had a couple other calls, and they have been incredible. There was one where that one, there was like 5 of us on there. And it's just something like, we don't know how to communicate what goes down in a way in marketing lingo where you get like the full experience of like.
Well, and I think it's too, it's what room are you sitting in? Are you in a room or at a table where they're in support of your success with no competitiveness, no judgment, just we love you, we want the best for you, how can I help you get there? You know, it's one of those kind of aspects. We're in this, sometimes I just need to get it out and let it out.
We need some hype in our life.
Yeah.
All right, well, come hang out with us again. It's going to be on, let me tell you the dates so I don't mess it up, May 26th. That's a Tuesday, 10 to 11:30 online. The Ventura County Business Women Clarity Call is free to ecosystem members. If you're a community member, meaning you're just a part of the Facebook group, you can grab a $25 guest pass. And we are so excited to be with you. We'll be sharing our hardships, showing up authentically, and here for just all of us getting clarity together so we can keep growing. Till we meet again,
Beautiful.
We love you. All the links in the descriptions. Until we see ya. Bye.
Bye.
The awkward end. Nope, just kidding. Yeah. Okay, bye.
There we go.